Hello everyone, and welcome back to GDQ HOTFIX to follow up that incredible Psychonauts run. I, sort of as a intro to Jiggy's Oops While Driving this weekend, have a really cool racing game up on deck for you. But first, I am Helix, and you are now watching Parallel Universe, if I could say the name of my own show correctly. It's Parallel Universe. It's the show about community-created content. We're talking mods, fan games, and randomizers. And speaking of randomizers, I am joined by Fusion Synth, who will be running the very new, as I understand, Crash Team Racing Randomizer. So, Fusion Synth, why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, hi. So I'm Fusion. Number one, I'm very honored to be here, so thank you for asking me to be on here. So, Crash Team Racing Randomizer. This is a brand new mod that was made a couple months ago by Icebound. Essentially, the way this works, if you've ever seen a regular speedrun of Crash Team Racing, you would know that there is a baseline for everything, that you have to get all the trophies, keys, and eventually be Oxide to win. Except this time, everything is randomized. Tracks, gem cups, relic races, the rewards you earn from tracks are randomized. And it's so sick, and you'll see more as I'm playing. And as I'm playing, I'll kind of also do a little bit of explaining. And this also isn't the only bit of CTR you'll see this week, because HypnoShark will be running this game as well for Oops While Driving. So yeah. Also, want to just really quickly say big shout outs to my buddy Tyler for allowing me to use his place today, because anyone who's ever seen my streams knows that. But yeah, I think
countdown whenever you're
with the little bit of yapping out of the way, I think we can get ready to do this. All right, sounds good. I will count you guys
is a randomizer,
down
so perhaps you'll need it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Yes. Yeah, I am definitely going to need it. So normally when you start the game off, you get a, well, you can already see there's a lot of stuff unlocked. Normally this would be Crash Cove, and this is Rocky Road. And one thing I'm going to search for right now is a key. So keys in, there's one here, and Papu's Pyramid. This is really funny because I can try and attempt one of the hardest shortcuts in the game. So you can already see, looking at the warp pads here, there are a lot of different rewards. And the way you normally get a key in this game is by, okay, RNG. Hold on, let me try and hit this shortcut really quick. No way. That's the first time I've done that in a marathon. Double. I'm actually insane. I am so insane at this game. So, I do not hit doubles often. That is an incredible way to start this.
That's ridiculous.
That is the Tizzy shortcut found by Tiziano. And the way that shortcut works is you pull for a mask in the item boxes to ride this wall, and you land on a, oh, okay, well, oh well, we'll just go around here. You essentially ride the wall into a NMZ zone, or no mask zone, which essentially grabs you. And we already got the first key. And it's really, really cool. So now that we have a key, we're going to kind of want to go searching for a second one. And to explain this some more, everything is randomized. So we've got like relics and everything in Roost Tubes, which, I mean, that's pretty normal, but Roost Tubes isn't even in the normal spot. This would normally be Rocky Road, but this is Polar Pass. And now it's just time for the search of where we might find a second key. And what's cool about this is, what I wanted to explain before was, in a normal race of CTR, you are looking for, or you need to beat the first 4 races to then do a boss race, which then unlocks a key. But because everything is randomized in this game, Keys can be found in any place. So now we are on a scavenger hunt. We're going to see if there's anything even in Hub 2. Okay, there's not. So now we got to turn around, and we're just going to start trying to unlock some things. So this is the fun part of the randomizer, is scavenger hunts and trying to figure out where exactly things are. So I think just as a quick little, just to start earning some stuff, I'm gonna hop into Blizzard Bluff. Super easy track, has a couple shortcuts, it's a fun track, one unintended shortcut, which is the Bluff rail cut. And we don't know what we're going to earn from this. Now, there was like a gem circling around, some sapphire relics, some other colored relics, and we're just going to be playing through this track like we normally would in a speed run. And normally, like, say you would beat the track, you would get a trophy. That's a nice rail cut. You would normally get like a trophy. In this case, we might just pull a sapphire relic, and then we're going to want to start looking at warp pads to look for tracks that we can unlock things on. These are really nice hills. Okay.
I find it entertaining that your intro got cut off by you attempting and immediately nailing one of the hardest tricks in the game.
I was like trying to explain it, and I had to lock in for that shortcut. I was not expecting to do that, and if this goes the way I want it to, if this goes the way I want it to, we'll be seeing every shortcut hit properly tonight. So yeah, I guess my little bit of practice I did before the run was worth it.
No kidding.
So yeah, we'll take it. Blizzard Bluff, one of the actually the shortest track in the game. So that one's already done. And what did we earn? We got a yellow gem. So the yellow gem will be used for some other requirement, and so now you'll see this warp pad is locked by 3 trophies. So we have to get 3 trophies now to re-unlock that. So we're gonna hop back here into Hub 1, and as a quick thing, what is this here? This was Rocky Road. We're gonna go ahead and do Rocky Road, collect a sapphire relic. It's good when you're playing this randomizer to try and find or to collect some things early on so that it'll help towards potential future progression you may have later. So let's see if we can do this Rocky Road here pretty nicely. I honestly don't know the optimal routes for, okay, yeah, I like that. I honestly don't know the optimal routes for these crystal challenges, but we're kind of just going with a we ball attitude here. They're fun anyway, and actually, this is one of my favorite features of the CTR Adventure Mode, despite the fact that it is not even in the actual speedrun unless you go for 101%. And even then, if you're using the Bingo Bingo glitch, which is a whole other beast entirely, it's a whole thing, and this game has a lot of fun glitches, and if you're ever curious, there are multiple videos everywhere. So while that would have normally given us a purple token, we are now just given a sapphire relic, and that's all done. So one track that we had locked over here was, and that actually just locked behind 4 gold relics specifically. So one track over here, this is locked behind a blue token. This is Oxide Station. Normally that would be Mystery Caves and Oxide Station for those who know this game. That is the last track you play. So we're going to do Polar Pass here. It looks like the blue token is hidden behind a relic race. So as long as the requirement for that relic race isn't too hard, then we can really start searching. Polar Pass. This is a really fun track. It is actually my favorite in the game. Features a shortcut known as Boomerang, which you will see here. But you essentially do like a tight turn onto a wall and jump this water. Nice. That was a little close, but we hit it. And we'll go for that 3 times in a race. And then the one little intended shortcut up here, just pass this wall. And we'll just try and keep reserves here. But the way this run has already started is incredible. We're getting a lot of really good luck here. Like, I'm playing very well. So I guess this is what happens when you just decide to lock in for a marathon, guys.
I mean, you started this and it was full throttle, pedal to the metal, pun intended, immediately, and you're nailing it.
Exactly. Oh, that was close. We made it. We're going to use that boost item to get up to the max possible speed. And that's maybe something I should go ahead and mention here is Crash Team Racing has one of my favorite mechanics known as reserves. And the way reserves work is kind of like a tug of war. Every time that you're not boosting in some way, you have an invisible reserves meter that's constantly going down. So the more you do full drift boosts, hit boost pads, or jump midair, a high distance for long enough, and you get a boost, you build up those reserves. If you hit a wall or like slow down, that was a really nice boomerang. We just got 3 out of 3 like that. Love to see it. But you do. Sorry, I like lost my train of thought there for a sec. There's just the more you're keeping your speed, the longer you're going fast. And I think that's one of my favorite things about CTR is the fact that you're always able to maintain speed no matter what you're doing. So it's really, really nice to be able to do.
Well, and
Right, so we got the
it makes it such a unique racing game, you know?
Exactly. So we got a Sapphire Relic from that, and this is still open, so now we can go for a Relic race to get the blue token, which will then unlock Oxide Station. So, where are the Relic races, which you normally don't see in too many marathons. We are going to be trying to get a low time just for, you know, the lower time we have, the more rewards we get. I just missed that box, but it's fine. Surely he hits it again. Yes. That's good to see, good to see. If I go 6 out of 6, that would be kind of funny. I hit the wall there, but so we lost a little bit of reserves, but are immediately able to bring him back. And I'm kind of trying to aim for at least gold here, but at the same time, I'm also aiming for a platinum time, since there's a, oh, that's a seal, since there is a chance that the platinum time contains the blue token, and there's no way of knowing. So if I don't get the blue token from this, then we are going to have to retry. And I failed that. All right, we're not going to get 6 out of 6, but that would have been kind of funny to get. Actually, I'm going to go, just because losing a little bit of time there, I'm going to grab these boxes just to freeze the clock some more. Anyone who's not familiar with maybe the CTR or is familiar with, like, say, Crash Bandicoot 3 or Crash Warped, knows that these relic times were introduced in Crash 3. And it has the same premise, and putting it into a racing game honestly just makes it more fun because of that.
It just makes sense, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of like, I believe Mario Kart Wii used to have like the Mario Kart channel challenges, and I think they had something similar. I could be wrong.
You just brought me back. You just unlocked hidden memories.
Oh yeah. I used to be very
remember
big
doing
in
that. I think you're right.
Let's see if we can maybe we can at least get 5 out of 6. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I didn't have enough oomph there, but we'll just do a quick turnaround and do the backup.
Wrong way.
Okay. All right,
Oh,
Tony
my
Hawk.
goodness. Nice
Tony
save.
Hawk.
Yeah.
We went Tony Hawk style for a sec. That works. Oh, okay. Well, I missed that. Are we still gonna get platinum time? And this is where my knowledge of CTR kind of goes down a little bit, because since I mainly run the any percent and then G category, I'm over here not knowing relic time. So let's see if we at least got the Sapphire token. Okay, purple. Do we get... Oh, I got platinum time anyway, so we got it. Okay, I didn't know I was that locked in, but we didn't even need it anyway.
You still got platinum time by quite a bit there.
Yeah, that's really nice. I didn't even need to save, but it's fine. Our save file is now or is All right. So we're gonna head over to Oxide Station and see if we got the. Is there a key in here? No. We're gonna go past that for now. There's also a track back here that we haven't checked yet. Or no, I think I checked this earlier. What track was this? Ruse. Okay, Ruse Tubes. This is home to Hub 1. And we're doing it as the fourth track. And Ruse Tubes will offer a bit of tech in the game known as froggying. So when you go down any kind of uneven terrain in this game, and then you hit a flat surface, and you have speed, your speedometer will go up, and you can start holding. I hold L1 and spam R1, and you can do a froggy. And if you kind of pay attention to my speedometer there, I'm keeping max speed. That was really tight, so that wasn't gonna make it, but it's fine. I got to show off froggy, so that's fine by me. I should have gone wide, but look, in a marathon, you gotta go for all the beams, guys. You know, and it's a lot of fun. But we'll go for another one here. Ruse Tubes is a fairly basic track. So, Helix, if there's anything that you would like to mention while I finish up lap 2 and go for lap 3 here, feel free.
There's always stuff to mention. We have a lot of events coming up in case you all are not aware, such as Gamescom. GDQ is going to Gamescom, and that will take place August 28th to 30th live from Cologne, Germany. You can visit gamescom.global for more information about the event. And if you want to see the schedule, check out gdq.gg/schedule/Gamescom to see which runs we will be featuring at our very first European event. And I timed that perfectly as you just finished that race.
Yes, exactly.
All right, back to you.
So, yeah, it looks like we got a relic there. So we just actually unlocked another track back here. Oh no, we had that unlocked. That was outside station. The randomizer really messes with your brain at times because you have no idea what you're like. You kind of lose track of where things are. But now that I've collected a couple items, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Hub 2 to see if we got any other tracks unlocked. And there's a chance that if not, we'll have to go back into Hub 1 and just do a little bit more grinding, but let's see. Oh, we unlocked something. All right, what do we got? What is this track? And a good way of knowing if it's a track unlocked is it's flashing white and blue on the minimap there. And this track is Tiger Temple. And just for the sake of items, we're just gonna go ahead and do Tiger Temple and see what happens and see if we unlock more things. And then we'll probably do a quick drive-by on all the tracks in Hub 2 here, just to see what we need to unlock anything. There's also the possibility that there could be a key hidden behind a boss, and we are not getting good RNG for this Tiger Temple, which is fine. We can hope. We got 2 more laps. Tiger Temple has a bit of a unique shortcut, and it's actually the only track that features a shortcut like this. Is you need an item to access it. So there's a temple door. You may have seen it just a little bit ago. It's a little bit lighter, so you can see it better. But you can only use throwable items at it. So this potion, I can throw forward at that door. This tiki head up here. We'll throw it, and we are going through the shortcut. Completely intended, and we can go for it another time. So that is really, really nice to see. A shame that we didn't get 3 out of 3, but it's fine. And also a thing I want to mention about this randomizer is I'm currently sitting on 1 key. There are randomizers that I have seen where people will get the first 3 keys in 15 minutes, and then it becomes an hour to an hour and a half long adventure looking for the 4th one. So some randomizers can get super lengthy, and some can also get not too bad. It just kind of depends on what's going on.
Yeah, that's the randomizer classic.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I think what makes them more fun. Got a gold relic from that, and actually this is still open. And I'm actually interested in the gems that are in this relic race here. There's 2 gems, so then we'll be up to 3 total. So if there is a future track that maybe features a gem unlock, then we will have that. But it's always good in the randomizers to kind of play it safe and just go for things, because it may help you in the long run, and there's also that chance that it's not helpful at all. And actually, you can see this temple door is now just open because they put time crates in here. And is it really too much faster to go around the other laps and not grab all those boxes? Maybe. I'm not an expert on relic races. I just played the game. But it's all fun stuff. And I think I'll just go ahead and just be safe, grab these up here. That's good. So that's like 6 seconds there frozen. It's always helpful when you can keep grabbing just multiple boxes in a row. As a kid, I was actually always a fan of these relic races.
I think this is cool. It's sort of a unique feature that you don't see too terribly often in racing games.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like One Track Super Speedway, which we may see in this run. We most likely will see it in this run. You can actually freeze the time for the entire track and get a negative time, but since the game can't see negative time, it starts changing all the numbers to just symbols of like the face buttons or like random letters, numbers. It's a fun thing. Maybe if we have to do Super Speedway later, I'll try and show it off, but we should be getting a platinum relic here. I think it's like a 45. No, it's a 43.
Nice. I was wondering if it's possible to do that, so you've already answered that question before I even asked it.
Yeah, no, it's a fun one. And it's definitely not something you see a lot, too. I keep pressing save. I don't need to save. Time loss. Anyways.
Free time.
Yeah, so we just got some relics. And that helped because we just unlocked this. And there's a key in here. All right, Dingo Canyon. Guys, we're getting our second key, maybe. There's a really good chance that this key is the CTR challenge and not the race. So far we're looking good. And what's helpful with getting more keys is we can access more areas of the Adventure Hub. So we're gonna sit here and hope that whatever happens is good. And then we can start exploring more, and then the scavenger hunt only gets bigger. And we like scavenger hunts, guys. They're fun. That's what the randomizers are for.
It's true.
And actually, something I should mention, I'm not sure, like sure too much how far it is, but I believe this randomizer is getting Archipelago support at some point. So anyone who is remotely interested in Archipelago, it is currently considered unstable. I do not know how to set it up. I haven't tried. But that'll be really interesting to see once it eventually becomes done.
There are a lot of games getting Archipelago support recently.
Yeah, it's awesome though. Like, one of my dreams is to like 100-player, 100-game Archipelago.
Oh my goodness.
I've seen people do that on YouTube, and I'm like, that's awesome. Like, everyone working together in all their different games to unlock different things. And I'm very curious to see how it works with CTR.
Yeah, I had some friends at GDQ who were doing like a week-long Archipelago just while they were there.
Yes, and we lucked out and got the second key. So now we are going to head on over into Hub 3, see if there's anything unlocked, and we'll check out the warp pads. But yeah, no, I haven't tried Archipelago yet, just because it seems a little complicated. It's like, okay, and there's nothing here. So now we can just turn around. Actually, no. We're going to drive through Hub 3 for a second. We need 2 green tokens for Dragon Mines, 4 trophies. What is this? Green Gem Cup. We're going to avoid that as much as possible. 6 red tokens for Yellow Gem Cup. Okay, so there's 2 Gem Cups here. That's always something you want to see. For those who don't know, Gem Cups are the longest thing you can do. So avoiding them as much as we can is always nice. Hider Skyway 7 Platinum Relics, that's not bad. Alright, then we can connect back into Hub 1 here. So we're going to head back over. And let's see. So now we just need to start searching. We need to kind of, actually, I want to start going for trophies. Because trophies are going to be a big requirement, I feel, in this one. And I believe this one offered one. Okay, yeah, there is a trophy in the Oxide Station Relic Race. So I'm gonna check this out, see what's going on here. And Oxide Station holds one of the hardest shortcuts known as Skandu. Anyone who knows my streams knows I do not like this shortcut, but so far it's going well. The way Skandu works is it was actually named. Okay, well, here we go. We're about to get bonked by AI like crazy. Yep, that's not about right. Skandu is named after the guy who founded it, Skandu. But you ride that wall, jump up, whoa, that worked. Skandu, you hop up on that wall, which if you don't have enough speed or if you don't hit it at the right angle, becomes a pain to get back on it. And then you jump down and you skip like 80% of the track, it feels like. I think it's more like 70, because you skip the entire big space station part of Oxide Station for a 47 lap, which is not bad. I got bonked by AI. We're gonna go for it again here. Nope, okay, I missed it. I kind of didn't get the right point. And yep, here's what I mean. Skandu is a pain, but we got up on the wall there just fine.
Wrong way!
And now we're just gonna go the wrong way here. Up the spiral, hop up here, ride this wall. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try something that I don't think has been seen on a marathon yet. This isn't too much faster, but if I can hit it right now, it'd be cool. This is something that's being implemented. I'm just not going the normal route. Okay, no, I didn't get it. Yeah, I figured. In speedruns, yeah, okay, yeah, well, we're not gonna go for it anymore. In speedruns, there is a cut that's been used in time trials that is now starting to be used to save runs in speedruns. And where I went through the space station part, you actually have to do like a U-turn off. That is a terribly placed nitro that completely just messed me up. There's a new cut that essentially what I was trying to show off there is when you jump out of that big tunnel right there, you can kind of see in front of me. Okay, yeah, Skandu, my favorite shortcut. I love Skandu. Jump out of that tunnel, you land on the edge of the track, and then you ride the wall all the way past like the finish line. That was nice. All the way past the finish line, turn around into like a safe zone, and you can get a lap that if you do Skandu perfectly, it's probably about 5 seconds. It saves about 5 seconds per lap if you do hit it, but it is incredibly hard. I think Nitro, now that I think about it, that might be why I think it's so terribly placed, considering none of the AI hit it. Oh well, that happens. But yeah. Alright, we got a blue token. So, I'm actually, now that I kind of just remembered, we have, yep, exactly what I thought. So, now that we have 2 keys, the area over here that has what normally the gem cups are contained in, need 2 keys to open, and there's a track in here. And we've already seen where 2 of the gem cups are. So, we know that there are not all gem cups in here. And what track is this? And there's a key. All right. Cocoa Park. Super easy track. But what will be the unlock requirement? Because if this is locked behind something, then we are going on a scavenger hunt. And scavenger hunts are fun, guys. So far, this is going incredibly well. But I will say, I did specifically ask, I had the creator of this this randomizer do one where everything is randomized to the point of it should be at least I think the estimate is like 2 hours 30 minutes. It shouldn't be anywhere between that, so lots of fun searching, and yeah, but so far this is going really good. And I'm very, very happy about it.
People who vet seeds for randomizers and things like that. You all are low-key sometimes the backbone of schedules.
No, seriously. Well, and that's purposely why I DM'd him. I was like, hey, like, do you mind generating me a seed so that I can really show this off? And he was like, yeah, go for it. I was like, cool, thank you. Yeah, Cocoa Park. I'm gonna say a very controversial take that a lot of people will not agree with. Cocoa Park, in my opinion, is one of the most boring tracks in the game. There, I said it. You guys can smite me later for it.
I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh,
this isn't
cool.
coming from someone who hasn't played CTR. I have at least played Nitro Fueled. Every single track. Don't come at me. Come on.
All right, so that got. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. This third key is hidden behind 13 tokens total, and if we go here into the menus, we only have 4.
I think the track heard you call it boring.
I think so. So, we are going on a scavenger hunt. We are specifically looking for tokens now. And the more tokens we find, well, you know, we're going to be here for a bit, guys. All right, we're going to turn around here. I'm not really paying attention to where things are. All right, we can get 1 token from Polar Pass, and this is the first time we're seeing a CTR challenge. CTR challenge, collect all the letters heading around the track, and come in first place. Crash just got absolutely owned by that seal. Sorry to see you go, but it's fine, and I just missed the first letter. But we have 3 laps to do it, so it's not a problem. I believe there is a token over here. Yep, I was correct. So we're not going to be able to go for a boomerang just yet. But hey, guys, you guys get to see boomerang, hopefully, again. Ain't that nice?
Are these letters in the same place every time?
Yes. The letters are not randomized, thankfully. That would be rough, because
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, no, letters are always in the same place, no matter like what version of CTR you play. Like even in Nitro Fuel, they're all in the same. I jumped over that. Okay, wow,
interesting. Well, again, 3 laps. It's fine.
Exactly. We have 3 laps. Surely I lock in. Okay, but the hitbox on that is huge, so we hit it. And surely boomerang for the gang. Nope, not a boomerang for the gang, unfortunately. But you can do the backup.
Wrong way!
Which people find the backup harder. I agree to an extent. I think because going for the actual boomerang itself is. I was hoping I was hoping I'd avoid that. Anyone in HypnoShark's channel knows NF bad. Though I did see that, so it wasn't really blind. But look, we got all the tokens, and now we can just we're gonna try and play this lap 3 as fast as possible without hitting walls. Yeah, I mean, like I said, my skill is CTR. Like, I'm not the best of the best, but like, I'm proving it right now. I can hit double tizzy at the start of the run, but I can't hit consistent boomerangs.
Wrong way!
That's exactly my point. Oh man! All right, Shirley.
Wrong way!
There we go. It was a bit slow, but it's fine. All right, guys, we're bringing it back. We're here, right? We're gonna be here for a good amount of time, so yeah. While I'm finishing off this track, would you like to say anything?
Well, I did mention SGDQ earlier, and for those of you who missed it, if you are still catching up on the event, maybe you've also missed our SGDQ replay, that's okay, because you can go to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick and check out all the VODs from the event, as well as HOTFIX VODs from other events like Back to Black or Frost Fatales, for example. So there's plenty of stuff for you to watch on that YouTube channel, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't yet. And if you are watching this on YouTube, by the way, I appreciate you. Please consider liking the channel and subscribing to help us out.
Yes. Yeah, I unfortunately missed out on SGDQ this year. Honestly, I was busy with life, so I wasn't able to go. But I mean, hey, I went to my first GDQ in January for a GDQ, which was pretty awesome. Lots of big vibes, and had a really good time. All right, doing Dingo Canyon for 1 singular token, but we're also going to aim for the Sapphire Relic and the trophy, which will be very helpful for this. And part of the reason why we want to go for this other key here specifically is because then we can unlock the next hub, in which, you know, that's the last hub we can unlock, so then we can at least have full drivability everywhere and more searching. All right. But yeah, going for the platinum time will earn us all the rewards. What is cool though that they did with this randomizer, and this actually isn't in vanilla CTR, is the randomizer when like you do certain like cups, when you do when you do certain gem cups, when you do the relic races, it actually tells you in the bottom left what relic time unlocks what. So like, there's a chance that the gold relic time here is unlocking a sapphire. We have no idea. We won't find that out until we beat this. And yeah, I'll have like some focus there on the bottom left of the screen. And also another thing to mention too with this randomizer is this is still in beta. This is beta number 5. But as more betas come out, the more stable it becomes, which is really neat. So we don't need to worry about anything bad happening at all during this. And I think they're looking for more ways to really optimize this to make it more fun. Platinum time, so yeah, Sapphire time relic, you guys can see actually in the bottom middle. Sapphire relic. The gold time gave us the trophy, which then means the platinum time gives us the token. And so yeah, now we have the token, and we need to keep looking for more. So, and actually we just... Yes, and we actually just re-unlocked something. Oh, that's just a Sapphire Relic. I'm not going to pay attention to that. I try and avoid Sapphire Relics as much as possible. Tiger Temple, we can get a red token here. So yeah, now you guys are just pretty much going to be seeing what it's like to go back and forth in these randomizers. But again, it's all fun. And I just missed that. Well, it's fine. That's what we got relapse for. Actually, I'm going to take a second to mention some CTR history, if you don't mind.
Ooh, Lord Dump, go ahead.
Yes. So, as you know, I didn't need to do that. Well, I needed to do that, but I like forgot that the token was right here, and yeah, you can't just jump up and grab it. But anyways, a little bit of quick CTR history time. This game, during the beta builds, which are really cool, when this game was in beta, they fully intended on making the CTR token challenges a default thing for you to do to get the trophy. So not only were you working to get your token, you were also working to get your trophy. And it was the same thing. If you didn't get all tokens, or sorry, if you didn't get all CTR letters, then you couldn't get the trophy and the token. And that's just a little bit of quick information for y'all who may not have known that. And there's so much online you can find on this game, and like its betas and everything about it. That would have been 3 out of 3. But I fumbled lap 1, but like it's fine. But yeah. Also, I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself and the history of this game. So, if it wasn't obvious, I am younger than this game. I am 21 years old, and CTR came out in 1999. But it was the first video game I ever played. My parents had an insane collection when it came to PlayStation games when I was growing up. And yeah, it's always been with me, and we are not going to bother with the yellow gem cup. We do not care, because that is the longest cup, and I do not want to do it unless I absolutely have to. But yeah, it's just a little bit of cool history I like to share with people every now and then. It's
very similar to my story with Monkey Ball, actually.
Oh, really?
I'm not younger than that game, but I am younger than this one as well, if that makes you feel any better.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool, though.
I just made a bunch of people in chat feel really old. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, well, we actually
did too, to be fair.
I think so, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no. This is, it's loads of fun. What is this? Purple gem cup for a sapphire relic? I'm good. Alright, what is this? Green token for Rampage Ruins. I'm gonna start kind of looking for specific things now. So, 2, so 6, so, okay. I'm not making the joke on stream. But, we do have 7 relics tokens right now. So what is this warp pad over here? 9 gold relics, and I only have 2. So here comes the extensive search of where is everything.
That's oofta.
Yeah.
That's getting an oofta from me.
Yeah, extensive search time, guys. Actually, I keep turning around thinking I know where I'm going, but I wanted to check this. 3 trophies. What is available with trophies? I don't think anything. We might just have to start collecting things, which is entirely possible. So I'm gonna just hop into Dingo Canyon again. We're just gonna go ahead and do the CTR challenge and see what happens here.
Alright.
And yeah, since we've kind of seen CTR challenges, if you have anything you would like to yap about or say, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned at the very, very beginning of this that this is sort of a preview of Jiggy's Oops All Driving going on this weekend. Coming up on HOTFIX tomorrow and Sunday, Jiggy has put together a full schedule of racing games. So if you want to check out the schedule for that, you can go to gdq.gg/hotfix, click through the detailed schedule, and you'll see what we've got going on this weekend. There's, Mario Kart World, there's Double Dash, GDQ Racing is in here, there's a Forza Horizon run, there is, of course, a Crash Team Racing run by HypnoShark, as I believe was briefly mentioned earlier. F-Zero is in here, so there's plenty of good stuff. So if you're watching this, you're enjoying it, then you will enjoy the content that's going on all weekend. It starts at 1 p.m. Eastern both days, as does our usual weekend content. So don't miss it. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, those are all super good games too. For that, I've been playing a lot of I've been playing a lot of Forza Horizon 6 recently, and that game is so fun.
I want to call attention on the schedule to Cars 3. That is the second run tomorrow.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen that game, it's actually ridiculous. You might think it's, whatever, Disney game. No, that is an absurd run. Fusion is a knower, it sounds like.
Yes, I maybe have personally never played the Cars 3 video game. I did have Cars 2 on the Wii and Xbox 360, and from what I understand, it was made by the same developers. So there's a lot of similarities between the two. And also, there is a really good chance that looking at everything, you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet. We are going to do this, I believe this is a Gem Cup up here.
Oh, we're playing a Gem Cup? Alright.
This might be. I forgot. Did this have a trophy? Which one had a trophy? Oh, I think it was back in Hub 3. Yeah, it was Hub 3 with Tiny Arena Norway. That is a jump I've never done before. Okay.
Yeah, you put on some air there. Wow.
Cool. I find new things to this game daily, I feel like. Or not daily, but I feel like every time I play this game, I see something I've never seen before.
You could say that's never happened before, even. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. It has never happened before.
That's just how it goes. The same thing happens to me in Monkey Ball still sometimes.
Yeah. Well, we are going to play the longest Gem Cup in the game, guys. Yellow Gem Cup. So I'll also see some tracks that have not been seen yet. Well, you guys have seen Dingo Canyon. We just played it. Gem Cups work in the sense of as you play them and have to get first place and all, have the most points by the end, and it's kind of like if you've ever just played a cup race in CTR. It's following that same premise, except this time we're doing it for a trophy and not a yellow gem. And we're gonna have some of the longer tracks in here. Dingo Canyon isn't too long, but it is on the it's on the medium side, I would say. We'll have, I believe, Hot Air Skyway and Oxide Station again. Hot Air Skyway is probably one of the most fun tracks to play. Also has some of my favorite music in the game. And then I actually always blank on what's... Oh, Tiny Arena. We're going to be playing as well. That's unfortunate. I've done that before. If you mistime the jump, it just, you know... I forgot what that tech is called, but when you're going over any kind of, like, dirt patch in this game, and you don't have enough speed to, like, keep your reserves up through it, if you hold square and X and go for a froggy, you'll maintain, like, regular driving speed going through it, or if you already have, like, boost and you go for it, you'll keep that speed boost for a little bit, but it does kill your reserves, so oftentimes it's way better to just, drift through it as much as you can and play it that way. Tiny Arena was not giving me good luck when I was practicing earlier, but here's the way I'm going to explain Tiny Arena. We've already gotten the item we need, but and I am not someone who has much experience, but anyone who knows the game Mario Kart 64 knows that on Wario Stadium, there is a shortcut you can do with an item that sends you over the wall and you do a lap, I'm pretty sure. Again, my knowledge on Mario Kart 64 is very, very limited. CTR has that, except this shortcut, there is 1,000 ways you can hit it and 1,000,000 ways you can fail it. Because it all comes down to your positioning, how you place the nitro, how you hit it. Like, there's a lot of factors that go into it. So we are going to go for it. We're going to hope to get a pretty good nitro setup here as we end as we get to the end. We don't want to cross the line. We're going to slow down. I like that nitro placement. I turn around. That was really good. All right, cool.
That's ridiculous.
All right. Surely 2 out of 2. Surely the game gives me good RNG when we go for 2 out of 2. It's a 25% chance to get a nitro. Some people will pull shields and we pulled another nitro.
All right.
We'll see if I can do that exact same setup before. Might be a little on the outside, but let's see. Yeah, it was a little too I think it was a little off to the side, but we did one, so we will take it. That is still really, really nice to see. To be able to do that in the marathon, and who knows, or the HOTFIX, I should say. Who knows, we might have to come back to Tiny Arena later. And I just sit here and pray that we don't have to do the relic race for it, because the relic race is painful laps when each lap of Tiny Arena is about a minute long. So you're sitting here for 3 minutes racing around this track, but it's very tight, and especially tight for these speed characters. Actually, you know, that's something I should probably mention. I never mentioned why I'm currently playing as Dingodile. In Crash Team Racing, there are 4 character classes, 5 if you're playing the PAL or Japanese versions, and I'll explain that. But as for NTSCU, you have balanced, turning, acceleration, and speed. For years, the acceleration characters were the optimal characters to use, as they handle tracks like Tiny Arena a lot better, being able to drift and holding reserves and speed. But people found with Dingo that using tech in this game, like U-turning, and figuring out where you should do your lines for drifts, made it easier. And now we're going for a Hot Air Skyway. There are, whoa, careful there. There are 3 shortcuts per lap. So this is the first one. Turn around and you skip the spiral part. Then we go immediately on to the second one, which is you jump over this part of the wall. And then we're going to go for the third one, which is hairpin. Snipe that Wumpa, which is nice. And hairpin, solid. That is 3 shortcuts in 40 seconds of a track. So Hot Air Skyway is definitely one of the more fun tracks in my opinion. And I notice it kind of becomes like a fan favorite. over the years, just because of how much is in it. And it's just a really fun track. The music I really enjoy. If anyone is familiar with the Crash Team Racing pre-console OST, you would know there is a extended version of Hot Air Skyway. I kind of messed that up. So can I get a pity? No, I can't. I didn't go around that the way I wanted it to.
Wrong way!
Can we do that again? Nope. Okay. Oh, I did. All right, cool. But yeah, anyone who knows the pre-console tracks, Hot Air Skyway has a extended version that is really nice. All right, 2 out of 2, which is really good to see. Hairpin is the one that people mostly worry about because you need a good, like, jump on it. We're gonna try and go for 3 out of 3 though, of course. Because what would this be without it? That was really nice.
Wrong way!
Okay. Gonna hope to not get hit by AI here. Because I'm kind of in their zone where they might do something to me. And that's 3 out of 3 hairpins. Super, super nice to see.
Nicely done.
Yes, thank you, thank you. We are so far hitting all of, like, the shortcuts. And now we're back to the track with my absolute favorite shortcut, guys. I hope my sarcasm comes through. Okay, well. Yeah, this is how it goes. Okay, and go up and around. If you don't get too stuck on the shortcut, it's not as bad. But, yeah, that works.
And I should note that we'll take our first break after this cup is over as well.
Yeah, I actually think that would be perfect.
You know, for those new to HOTFIX, for some of our longer runs, we tend to take, you know, a break or two just to give us and give the runner and commentators time to, you know, get up, stretch, get some water, use the bathroom, etc. It's important for everyone to take care of themselves.
And this is actually, like, this is going to be, like, lining up perfectly because that was really bad. Because this is the last track, and we'll be just going a little over 50 minutes with that. So
Yes.
that'll be, like, pretty much right on pace with what we're thinking.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That was a bit of an unlucky jump. But we can just go back around. All right. And actually, that small little shortcut I just did where I just jumped off the track off to the side here onto this portion, that was found, like, I think a week into this game being out. I don't really know, like, too much on the history of, like, shortcuts being found in this game, but a lot of these have existed for years. And also, I want to mention as well, for anyone who's remotely interested in speedrunning this game and you are worried to run like the standard any percent NMG category, which is including all the regular shortcuts and unintended, the leaderboards do have a skip list section where it's only the intended shortcuts. And if you ever want to know what the intended shortcuts are, play time tiles and see where the Oxide Ghost goes, because wherever the Oxide Ghost goes, that is a intended shortcut. Though, I do want to say, I would like them to alter the rules to allow Bluff Railcut, because Velo and NF goes for it. But yeah, we're going to go ahead, and now that we got that, I think once we load back in, I'll pause the game, then we can pause the timer, and that would be good.
Perfect. Yeah, GG on the cup. Well played. We're going to take a quick break, so this is a good chance also for you as well as us to, you know, stay hydrated, take your meds if you have to do that.
Drink your water.
You know, just take care of yourself. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more Crash Team Racing Randomizer, so don't go away.
Yeah, sure.
welcome back to Parallel Universe on GDQ HOTFIX. Thank you for sticking around through the break. I am Helix, and I am joined by Fusion Synth, who is in the midst of a very entertaining Crash Team Racing randomizer. Fusion, I'll just let you get right back into it.
Yeah, for sure. And if you want to go ahead and unpause the timer now, that'd be great. All right. So as just a quick recap, we went ahead and just did a yellow gem cup, which granted us a trophy. And I do know that did unlock a couple things, maybe at least one thing I know for sure. And if we're lucky, we will be getting another one here soon. If we can get another trophy, we can unlock some of those 3 requirement ones. But yeah, we had a warp pad over here. Let's see what this one was holding. And if we are lucky, we have a token. Oh no, this is Turbo Track. You know what? We'll do this, because I believe there was some stuff that was needing some different tokens, and we need them anyway, because we need 13 tokens total to be able to retry our luck at getting or not even to try our luck, but to go back into a track to get our 3rd key. So Turbo Track, you don't actually get to see that often in speedruns, unless you're playing like 101%. Turbo Track is a track, and you go fast on it. We are...
no way.
Yeah. To get through this track, in which, by the way, Slide Coliseum and Turbo Track have very, very nice times that are easy to get. And all I am doing is frogging through this entire track. Hit that turbo pad, and you can see as I'm frogging, my speedometer is barely... I mean, it's going down very slowly. But, yeah, I'm just doing a froggy through here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I see a lot of hop in there.
Yeah. Again, that's... You can just see this is what all I'm doing. This is all it takes to froggy, is holding down one button and spamming the other. So, yeah, you can see there. It's a very easy thing to accomplish.
It's a very apt name for it.
Yes. You know,
Squint, your card's green, so it sort of looks like a frog, maybe.
Yeah, in a sense. I mean, yeah. It's kind of like a toad almost, actually.
Yeah, there you go. That's a better descriptor.
Dingo crocodile mix driving it, but you know, yeah. See, platinum time was on 119, and I got a 117. So, excuse me. That is the. Yeah, that's Turbo Track. There's nothing to say about that track. But it's cool to see in different... and we just unlocked a couple things, it looks like, down here. First of all, over here on our left, we've got Rampage Ruins for a token, which actually we want. Now, I'll check out what that track is in just a moment. For now, we're going to do Rampage Ruins. Rampage Ruins is actually found in the 2nd hub world of this game. That is another crystal challenge. As you can see, we're getting some crystals. We're going to see if I can get lucky here. And okay, yeah, I didn't get that jump. I need a little bit more speed, but it's fine. We'll just go back around. Yeah, we know Dingo. Oh, bother. I'm actually going to do a bit of a loop around here. Yeah, I've actually been meaning to really learn the Crystal Challenge routes for this game, but I just haven't. Because I don't do them that often, only when I do randomizers. So maybe it'd be worth it for that. But people have routes for everything in this game. It's incredible. The speedrun route is the easiest to understand. But as far as like 101% goes, it kind of just, it's pretty bare bones and basic. All right, another token got. We are slowly on our way to 13. Let's see what track this is right here. We got a couple things. Okay, CTR token, everything else, and this is Tiny Arena. So, yeah, I mentioned Tiny Arena just a minute ago. Hey, there's a chance we'll have to play this again. It seems I was correct. It seems I could see the future. And of course we're gonna go for the shortcut again, because why wouldn't I? It's fun to show these things off. And I think what's unique about this too, with the randomizer, is because you have to go back so many times into different tracks, you are given so many opportunities, like especially in like a marathon settings, GDQ HOTFIX, and like any kind of like showcase type event, you get to really like show off tracks that, you know, in a regular speedrun you might see once or twice depending on the track. So like Tiny Arena, like if people, you know, who may be watching now didn't see it, then hopefully I can show it off again, and it's really cool. The only track right now that I can think of that we wouldn't really be able to show off again unless I absolutely needed to do it is Papu's Pyramid, and that was the one that we started off the run with. Well, I went a little too fast there. I'm gonna reposition, and that looks like a very nice nitro. I'm gonna just go around here. Just barely.
Almost.
Just
The
barely.
nice thing about Papu's Pyramid is that when people go and watch the VOD, it'll be the very first thing they see. So.
True! Guys, be sure to watch the VODs. Especially if you love Crash Team Racing. Because it's
YouTube.com/GamesDoneClick. Don't forget.
Yes, yes. A lot of fun, though. We're going to hope that we get another TNT here. Again, it is a 25% chance. Everything else below it, I don't know the numbers of. I just know the TNT is 25. And sometimes the game can really screw you with RNG. Like right here, I just got a shield, which is, I think the second lowest you can get. And with the lowest being a boost item, and I missed that item crate, so we're gonna hope that whatever happens up here is something good. Game, RNG, there we go. That's good. We like seeing good RNG here. So we're gonna just go for this again. I have a similar setup, but the one the first time worked really well, so let's see if we can get it. Oh!
Wow.
Literally rode the top of the wall. That is so unfortunate.
Gotta be as close as it could possibly be without going over.
It really is. Sometimes you can get stuck at the top where the game just doesn't slide you down, but if you hold left long enough, you can actually slide down it. But we eventually fell down the wall in the animation still, so that wasn't gonna happen.
It's like we're playing The Price is Right as close as possible without going over.
No, exactly. Like, that's exactly what it is. Alright, let's see here. Let's hope that... Oh, well, of course I got another nitro. I could be funny and go for the other one that isn't seen commonly. Let's see if I can hit this.
Wrong way!
Oh! I was actually super close. Okay.
That's interesting.
That setup, essentially, you can... If you get it right, you can clip through the top and land like right in front of the finish line almost. Up here is where I would have landed. And you can finish your race that quickly. That was insane that was that close. I don't get it that close like often. So to know that I nearly just did was really cool. And Tiny Arena just got locked. So what do we need for Tiny Arena? 9 trophies, and we only have 2. So actually, I'm gonna go back to Hub 1 because number 1 still looking for tokens, but number 2 looking for now trophies for more tokens. And looks like we've got some more stuff unlocked. Okay, Roost Tubes. This will get us a 4th gem along with a trophy. So I'm gonna just bite the bullet and do it, and you know, yeah, we'll see what happens. And if there's anything that would like to be said, please go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I have another event to remind you all about, which is PAX West. It's coming up actually very soon after Gamescom, and we will be at PAX West. So there's a lot of traveling going on in GDQ land for that September 4th through 7th. Submissions, I believe, are still open for that, actually. So you can visit gdq.gg/submit to submit your runs if you would like to perform something at PAX West in Seattle. And if you would like to learn more about the event, you can visit west.paxsite.com.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it's actually awesome to see how involved like GDQ is with other events as well. Or like, yeah, like I've always known about GDQ like my entire life. Not my entire life, but like I've known about GDQ for years now. And yeah, it's awesome to see them like branch out to different locations, branch out to different events. It's really cool stuff. And yeah, if you guys just always like watching speedruns, GDQ is the place to see it. So yeah.
I especially enjoy in-person events. I mean,
Yes.
who doesn't, right? There's something so fun about just having everyone there in person. You barely got that platinum time.
I know. Yeah, that is crazy. It kind of reminds me of I was doing I had like an event going on my stream stuff last week, and it was like a subathon style event, and I was doing Sewer Speedway, and oh, you know what, Poppy's Pyramid, but it won't be Tizzy, it's gonna be a relic race. Yeah, so let's do the normal route of Poppies. But I was doing a 101% run, and I was 0.01 milliseconds off from not getting a platinum time. I think I have a screenshot of it somewhere. There's like a clip, I think, I don't know. Sometimes my community just be clipping things of me.
Yeah, that's how things go in racing games. I remember, you know, a couple of times playing Mario Kart. Well, I'll beat someone by a millisecond or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it was like the relic time was like I think it was 37 seconds flat, and I had a 36.99. I was like, holy crap, that was very close. Was not expecting it to be that close.
Hey, but you got it, and that's what counts.
Well, exactly. But yeah, you're seeing an intended shortcut there, that little pedestal, and then similar to the Tizzy shortcut, except that is the regular track version. Instead of writing the wall to a certain point, since we've already played majority of the track, I'm able to just kind of go around and do it and not have to worry about like needing a mask or anything. Okay, it was a little bit slow, but not too bad. Should be able to just, oh yeah, very clean poppies. This is one of the cleanest I've ever played for my standards. We got a gold, but we got the trophy, which is what I was aiming for. And from what I remember, I think it was just 2 relics outside of that. So as long as I don't need any other relics, we are fine.
Careful how loud you say that. The randomizer will hear you.
Yes, that is true. I mean, I already got hit with the... Oh! Okay, actually, that's something fun. We can actually race Ripperoo. We can actually do a boss race, because I've completed all 4 tracks. And, okay, well, that's right. No, I've gotten 4 trophies, that's what it is. I've gotten 4 trophies so that we can actually... You know what? Yeah, let's do Ripperoo. He could be holding a key. Who knows? We won't know. He could also just be holding a sapphire relic. We won't know until we beat him. So now you guys get to actually see a boss race about an hour into a speed run, which is funny because in like a regular NMG speedrun of this game, no major glitches. That's what the NMG stands for. Is you face Ripperoo about I'd say roughly 1.5 minutes into a speed run, roughly 11 minutes, and we're just a little over an hour into seeing him.
I mean,
you know.
yeah.
but like it's fine. Ripperoo is just constantly throwing TNTs behind him. Except
80% NMG run is normally like done by now, isn't it?
yes, actually, I'll talk about this. HypnoShark just beat the world record again. For those who know, Hypno has been the world record holder of this game for, I think he's held it for 5 years. I could be wrong.
That's impressive.
Yeah. He's had a lot of very close competition, but not only did he beat the world record like 2 weeks ago, he also got the free. Whoa. He also got the first ever 48 OX. So we are now in OX territory of this game. I think I just got a relic, which is not ideal, but sure.
Yeah, I mean, HypnoShark's estimate is 55 minutes on Sunday as part of Oops All Driving for this game.
Yeah, no, dude's incredibly talented at this game, and honestly, he's the reason I speedrun it. So it's really cool.
Even
Very
more
cool
reason
stuff.
to make sure you catch that run. That run in particular, the Crash Team Racing run, will be not tomorrow, Sunday at 3:02 p.m. Eastern. Well, you should tune in tomorrow too. You should just watch the whole thing, in my opinion.
Wrong way.
All right. I mean, guys, you can get Cars 3 gaming, which is awesome. Who doesn't love a little bit of Cars 3, the video game?
Run is so silly.
It's true, though. Unironically, the Cars racing games are really... I mean, besides the first one that released on, like... I forgot what it released on. I think original Xbox, maybe. The first one was bad. Don't play it. But, like, the 2 and 3 were really good. So, therefore, you should play it. So, yes. But, yeah, no. Yeah, we're in yet another relic race, fishing for a trophy. And I'm failing this
deal
shortcut.
with the shortcut again.
Yup, there I go. Falling off. But hey, it's still gonna be faster, surely. I hate this shortcut. I'm finally saying it. I hate it.
I think it might hate you as well.
Yeah, it might, honestly. And some may argue it's a skill issue, in which, yes, it is, but be quiet. Look, it's fine. I could still play the game. I hit a double tizzy.
Oh, baby.
I've never done that.
Oh, okay.
I jumped too high? There's a lot of firsts in this speed run here.
Pop's too mad.
You know what? We'll take firsts. First encounters are always fun.
It is more opportunity for a producer to hit, but that's never happened before, but which they did do, so thank you.
True, exactly. It's just the random. See, that's what we needed to do the first time, Skondu. Good job. Good job for picking the inputs the right way that I wanted it to. Or maybe it's just me not having a skill issue. I don't know. But this is going to be a really nice lap 3, it looks like. But it doesn't even matter because it's a relic race. But it does matter for speed. Yes. Yeah. The randomizer is just... It seriously, big shout outs to Icepound again for making this. Literally, I think the first release of this was like early February, maybe March, sometime around there.
Yeah, that's quite recent.
Yeah, it's honestly incredible to see like what exactly this has all been entailing. I didn't mean to say, but it's fine. There's again. But more. All right. So I'm thinking we have easy access here to Hub 3, and we're to see if we unlock some more stuff here. And then I gotta get a look back. Okay. No, we unlocked one track. What do we got? I think this is Green Gem Cup. So let's see what the Green Gem Cup is holding. A trophy. You want me to do a whole cup for a trophy? Let me actually get a recap really quick as to how many tokens I've got here. So 2, 4, 6, 9, 10. So we are 3 away from being able to do, oh, see, what is this unlock? Crash Cove. All right, we're doing a jump cup. I'm biting the bullet. Green jump cup isn't that bad. If it was red jump cup, it would be way better, but it'd be way easier. But you know, why not? We'll do it just for the sake of unlocking Crash Cove. And then, you know, guys, playing Crash Cove over an hour into a speedrun.
I appreciate chat saying trophies are generally the reward for cups, yes.
Yes, hello, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah. I think there's some other CTR nerds in the chat who can either back me up or correct me on things I'm saying. So if you guys aren't confident in what I'm saying, and if I'm not confident in what I'm saying, rely on some of the people in chat, because they probably know what they're talking about, and I do not. Well, kind of. No, I'm not.
I was gonna say, don't sell yourself short.
Nah, I'm having a good time. Like, this is like just awesome. And like being able to play the randomizer is cool. And I think the other thing, like just talking about the randomizer some more, is every seed is different, and with the thing that is used for generating seeds, you actually get a lot of customization with it. That's what I was looking for. You get a lot of customization with the randomizer. Like, you can choose if you specifically want certain things shuffled. In this case, you guys have probably noticed that I have not been approached by Uka for mask hints, or I haven't been approached by Uka telling me things, or I haven't been hit with podium cutscenes. And that is because it's a quality of life change in the randomizer that allows you to disable that, so you can just keep playing and not have to worry about things. And like, all cutscenes are disabled too, so you can play it really at your pace. You're not on any of the game's time, and it really makes it a lot of fun. It can actually make completing the randomizers to full completion really fun. But it is a little funny though, because the randomizer can get very glitchy with if you like use memory cards. So I have this set to be saving to just like a memory card separate per like game, and essentially it's like if you play with like a regular save file on the randomizer, it'll put your like percentage up to like over 1 million. It's just like fun stuff that I've noticed playing the randomizer. But yeah.
You're just so good at the game that you've completed it 1,000,000%.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, if I had to like guess how much percentage I've completed this game and adding up all the completed runs I've done, it's definitely in the thousands.
I was gonna say, with how much you've played this game, you might be approaching that already.
Okay, Shirley Boomerang. Ooh, there we go. See, we're not fully washed, chat. We're still able to we're still able to pull off shortcuts. I honestly would like to play a Red Gem Cup though, because, well, if I need to. Let me choose my words wisely here. I would like to play a Red Gem Cup if I need to, because that gives me another chance at Papu's. And if I could do another double Tizzy, that would be insane. And speaking of Tizzies, I actually just did a challenge recently. As part of the like subathon I had, was I did 100 Tizzies in one sitting. I mean, I took like 2 breaks, but yeah, I went for 100 Tizzies and it took me 3 hours and 42 minutes. That is definitely beatable by anyone who knows how to hit the shortcut better than me. So, guys, get on it. Break your hands. Trust me, it's worth it. It's not.
I should try that with some monkey ball strats, see how long it takes me to hit
there you
something
go.
100 times.
It honestly, in a sense, though, was good practice. I didn't get a jump there. I kind of glided over the jump, which was not ideal, was not very helpful. But you know, we keep moving, we keep schmoving. The run's been going really good so far, so I'm very happy with it.
Sounds fun.
And it's been a lot of fun, genuinely.
But yeah, it is good practice. It's pretty good. That's the other reason I was thinking about it.
Yes.
Honestly. There are a couple strats I could use it.
Yeah, I think that was another 3 out of 3, or did I honestly forgot if I failed lap 2.
I think you missed one, but I was too engrossed in the discussion, admittedly.
That's fair.
Still pretty good, pretty darn good overall.
Yeah, you know, if I didn't hit 3, then you know, 2 out of 3. That's good. All right, Cortex Castle. We have not seen this in this speedrun yet. Cortex Castle has a lot of 90-degree turns. This is one of the tracks that was mask. Okay, that's cool. Thanks, game. Thanks for the RNG for being in second place. Coco, you are... I don't like you still. Sorry, AJ, if you're watching. I don't like you still, but you didn't enable me to get a mask. Cortex Castle has a lot of 90-degree turns, as you can kind of see playing the track here, and it very specific lines that you have to take. I've actually am playing this really well right now, and this is the first time we're going to be seeing that turbo pad there. That is a USF pad, or Ultimate Sacred Fire. Who named it? Don't ask me. We're going to use this mask here just to kind of get through this first portion. We're going to do some U-turns. And essentially, it's a turbo pad that gives you the utmost possible speed that you can get. But if you do any kind of boost after getting it, you can lose it, and your like fire level just goes back to Sacred Fire, which is currently what I have, and that's what you get off of going any turbo boost. So that's why, like, you'll see here, I go off of it. I'll kind of, like, you'll see my speedometer, and I'll just go for a froggy, and when I go for that U-turn, I kill that speed. So going for the froggy here is allowing me to keep that. This might be one of the best Cortex Castles I've ever played. Unironically. It's not often that I play a good Cortex Castle. I would have messed up by now on, like, a regular... Well, yeah, that's kind of a mess up right there. I normally mess this track up. I try to practice it a little bit more, but... Yeah. This was one of the tracks that was considered easier for acceleration characters like Coco and Engine, because their turn stat is just high enough to comfortably play it. Yep, just a nice Wumpa snipe. That wasn't really much of a Wumpa snipe, but it counts anyway.
That was ridiculous. Wow, well played.
And yeah, so now we have now gotten another trophy, and we actually unlocked Papu. What do we got here? Okay, well, there's some stuff that looks useful. There's a token, so we can hope that Crash Cove is going to give us a token. And guys, I think we're like, what, like an hour 20 into this run? Guys, he's just now getting Crash Cove an hour and 20 into the run? What?
You were right on the ball there, by the way. Almost an hour 20. Exactly. Actually, exactly when I started saying that.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good call.
Wow. Look at that. Yeah, no, that's, wow. Yeah, there are a couple trophies in here, but I'm really just trying to get the tokens so that we can access Hub 4. Because at this point, there might be a good amount of stuff unlocked in Hub 4, but we can't see it because, well, we are currently stuck in Hub 3 looking for 13 tokens still. And I have a feeling that that fourth key is going to be somewhere in Hub 4. And if it's not in Hub 4, then a boss is carrying it, which then means we have to start completing or getting more trophies. But the more trophies I get, and I didn't get the shortcut there, that's unfortunate. The more trophies we get, the more bosses we can actually race. So 4 trophies for Ripperoo, 8 trophies for Papu Papu, 12 trophies for Komodo Joe, 16 trophies for Pinstripe. So we're gonna hope that we can get as much of those as we can. Nice, we got a token. So what are we looking at tokens wise right now? 2, 4, 6 plus 10, so we're at 11. Okay. So we're looking for 2 more, and this got locked behind 9 trophies. Okay. All right, game. That's fine. No, that's okay. I can suffer. It's all right. We're just going searching for more stuff. Oh, actually, we got some things on my. What is this? Oh, Slide Coliseum. I was just talking about this track, and this will earn us not only the final gem, but also a token and a trophy. So we're kind of getting lucky with our items here.
3-for-1 deal. Good value.
Yes, and I completely missed that cut. That's cool. That's not even a shortcut. That's kind of just a minor gap. But let's see if I can go for the stupid shortcut.
Wrong way!
Almost, yeah. That's a super, like, pixel perfect tight shortcut to go for. But the yeah, it's if you have more speed, it's a little bit easier because you kind of just like phase through it. But Slide Coliseum is also another track you don't really see too much unless you play all cups. But yeah, this track, it's fine. You don't get any higher boost than what your drifting boost is. So you're constantly going the same speed around the entire track. And again, Slide Coliseum has a very forgiving relic time. Like, I'm probably still gonna get platinum despite the fact that I've messed it up a few times. Like, it's fine. Let's see. Yeah, just gonna keep getting some of these relic boxes. And yeah, I guess, yeah, relic boxes. To kind of help tone it down. And yeah. I forget what platinum here is, but I think it's like a 130 something. Or maybe it's like a 140. It's some weird time. I have failed that 3 times in a row. And thankfully this is the only time I have to play Slide Coliseum because it is not in any it's not in any other like races. So we are in luck.
It does get that vibe. It's kind of like a bonus track of sorts.
Yes, exactly. I think the unlock requirement for Slide Coliseum is like 16 relics. And then the unlock requirement to play Turbo Track is 5 gems. Oh, yeah, 140 is the
Oh, wow, yeah.
It's super generous.
Yeah, chat saying this and Turbo Track are the most lenient platinums in the game.
Yeah. And if you play Tiny Arena well, it's also super lenient. All right, so we should only need one more. Token now. So 3, 5, 7, 7, 8 plus 4. That's 12. So we're 1 away, and we're actually 1 away as well from getting Poppy unlocked. What do we have here? A relic, and that's Blue Gem Cup. I don't think I want to do another cup right now. So we're going to ignore that. What is the unlock requirement for this? 9 gold relics. How much do I have? What's the game telling me? 5? Okay. Let me check back, see if maybe any more of these port pads opened. No, we still have that middle one. What was this middle one? Please, it's just a platinum relic. Yeah, it is. But it seems like Blizzard Bluff just reopened. I remember that specifically being Bluff. So as long as we can get another token and another trophy, we are getting onto a good pace. And it's all relics. Sounds about right. Alright. What else is over here? This is singular platinum relic. This is just a sapphire. No, it's a platinum, I believe. And then this.
Oh, the game's being funny.
Oh, okay. Wait. Poppy's Pyramid. We're gonna redo the relic race because you kind of see the trophies flashing, That's because I didn't get the platinum time, and it's still available. So back at Poppy's again, and now I kind of just need to not mess it up, which I'm shocked that I didn't get the platinum time. I'm just gonna go for these 3 now. There we go. And that should be a good chunk off of that timer. Yeah. Is there anything you would like to talk about while I'm going for the rerun here?
Yeah, I mean, what?
Yeah, I went on to part of the track the game didn't like because it was not it's just for some reason that's a mass grab zone. Even in the remake, but yeah.
Strange. Yeah, I was going to say that just a reminder that you are watching Parallel Universe. This is the show about community-created content, and by community-created content, I mean things such as fan games, randomizers, mods, even like bingo. If it is community created in some way, then it is eligible for the show. And that is to say, if you run fan games or mods or something else that you think fits the descriptor of community created content, I would like to encourage you to submit it. You can go to gdq.gg/HOTFIX. There should be a submission form there. Do we have an exclamation point submit command? That might be silly. We do, yes, there we go. I just typed that in chat, so you can also use the exclamation point submit command at any time to get yourself that link. And just submit what you've got. And even if you are running something that doesn't necessarily fit this show in particular, you can also submit to any of the other HOTFIX shows on gdq.gg/HOTFIX. You'll see a list of shows in our current rotation, and you can also submit to any show for anyone to pick up your run. So I would love to see you on HOTFIX. I would love to have you on my show. Show me what you got. And congrats, Fusion, on that platinum time.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, no. And and like I was kind of mentioning this earlier in the I was kind of mentioning this earlier, and actually we're gonna go ahead and head straight to Papu, where we will be playing Papu's Pyramid again. Except we won't be able to hit Tizzy because boss races don't allow masks. But I do want to bring up too, with this game and talking about parallel universes, if anyone here likes CTR and you know anything about the modding community, there is so much custom content made for this game right now. Most notably, there is a new custom adventure made with custom characters, custom tracks, custom hubs, with AI all being able to race on them, with items and everything. It's called, and I am going to shout it out, Lockbox Adventure, made by Lockhart. I got hit by Papu with my own TNT. Anyways, made by Lockhart and Boktik and a whole team of people. It is genuinely a really, really cool mod, and it's definitely one of the most impressive we have seen recently. And they spent a couple months working on it. Just go on YouTube, look it up, and yeah. There's also a St. Patrick's Day themed adventure mode, which is really fun, that has all green characters, including Shrek and Big Smoke. So that's a fun combination you can have in CTR. There's also like a bunch of like character packs made with like audio replacements and everything. I just failed that jump, but it's fine. It's really, really cool to see, and I can't ride that wall. It's fine.
And this is all stuff that I would love to have on my show in the future.
Exactly. And it's especially with these events like the GDQ HOTFIX, and specifically Parallel Universe is, as stated, being able to show off custom community content, and especially for a game like CTR that, has been getting a lot more love, honestly, like this year as a whole. It would be awesome to see more of those things. Just be shown off.
I mean, I did that whole speech or spiel or whatever, and I never really said why I do this show, and it's because there's so much passion and effort and time that goes into these projects, and they so often don't get the attention that I feel they deserve. And so I'm very happy to be able to show them off on this platform, and also show how freaking good people are at speedrunning them. it's you can really see some talent at play when you look at speedruns of custom content. The skill ceiling in some cases gets even higher than in vanilla games.
For sure. And it's cool too with like custom content. It's like people like with randomizers, like for me is like I am routing things on the fly. I do not know a proper route to go by. I'm going by what I think I can find and what would be possible to do.
Yeah,
right now,
randomizers take so much game knowledge.
yeah, like that is a wall that I bumped into, but we're gonna ignore that.
At least to speedrun. I don't want to prevent you all from getting into randomizers if you think it's fun.
Oh, for
Try
sure.
your hand at it. But to speedrun them, it takes so much game knowledge.
For sure. Let's see. All right, we might. I'm struggling to figure out what exactly I can unlock. What was this corner warp pad? There's so much information you take in. It's so hard to know exactly. Okay, that's 9 gold relic. Or what was it again? What is this track? Skull Rock. So, grinding out 9 gold relics total.
You have
Which means-
6, it looks like.
Yeah, so I need to find where I can get a couple more, and this is a sapphire, and I do not know that's a platinum, but that's not what we do. So now I'm just look for gold relics somewhere. I think actually Bluff had some. Okay, there's 2 platinums and 1 gold. We'll just go for it anyway. 1 gold is something. And Bluff is probably my most practiced track in this game. I've spent a lot of time time trialing it. And a lot of time trials, and due to that boulder, the boulder is not fun. Kind of a funny thing, but one of my split names for Bluff is, if anyone in chat is a Daft Punk fan, one of my split names is Instant Crush by a Boulder for this track. Instant Crush is also my favorite Daft Punk song, so yeah, just random thing I'm bringing up here. I think everyone knows at this point how much I love them, because I talk about it all the time. At least not here on the HOTFIX, but in general, I kind of don't shut up about it.
Okay, I don't even shut up about Monkey Ball and HOTFIX.
There you go.
You said this is your most practiced track, which makes me curious. What is your favorite track?
My favorite track is Polar Pass, the one I was hitting the boomerangs on, the other ice level in this game. I've always like
Good choice.
that was
looks like a ton of
also
fun.
another close platinum.
Wow, yeah.
I think it's partially just because, like, I am a December baby, and I love the winter. And over here in Ohio, we get some good snowfall. So I'm
Minnesota based. I'm right there with you.
oh, heck yeah. But, like, I love the snow, and for some reason, like, I've always loved, number one, how Polar Pass feels to play, but number two, just, like, the vibe of it is super fun. Kind of, like, darker, but still snowy. The music's really good for it. I don't know, it'd be one of them tracks that I really enjoy. Okay, we're really not, where are all the relics at? We've already completed.
Who's hiding the gold relics?
Yeah, seriously.
Come back.
The gold relics and tokens.
Yeah, that too.
Going back into Hub 3 here to see what we could. What is unlockable? What do I need to unlock things? 7 platinums, and how many platinums do I have? 5. I know where there's platinums.
Getting those 2 platinums was
Hub 1.
perhaps important.
All right. Well, turns out we are doing this. That is... I'm pretty sure that's platinum. All right, back to Oxide Station we go.
Yeah, that's an interesting... The lighting is probably making it kind of funky. That looks like a platinum to me too.
The game really does the lighting not too good sometimes. And we're for once going to do a full lap of Oxide Station, except I'm just doing that. There we go. Funny how not going for the full thing, I can still manage to hit that. That's fine. That's just how these games work. Everyone knows.
Yep.
Everyone knows with any game you play, there's going to be some random thing that happens. And you guys get to see the space station again. And if I'm lucky, mask. Ooh! Okay, I got lucky there. Sometimes the position tracker glitches. And the AI will for some reason be in like third or second. A lot of times it happens on tracks where there's a pitfall, and when they fall and respawn, the position tracker gets messed up and it puts them in first for whatever reason. So because I was put into third, I got the opportunity to roll a mask at 25%. And we have all the tokens, so let's see if I can just get a clean lap 2 here. And then I'll pop the mask on once I jump off the second portion. So not here. There's the AI. I'm gonna go down here and let's do it. That was incredibly lucky. I was like really hoping that I was gonna stay in third long enough. I was like just a couple seconds off as well. All right, what is this lap gonna be? It might be really stupid. 41. That's not bad at all, considering the strat I mentioned before, and now we're gonna fail lap, or we're not gonna do good lap 3. Considering the strat I was mentioning earlier with a shortcut that's slowly being introduced into 80% NMG, saves 5 seconds overall. I just saved that. All right, that's cool. We'll take it.
Nice.
Taking it. And gaming with it.
And I think we're gonna take our last break as you wrap this up.
I am very cool with that. And then we can start rounding off this wall. This game physics can be wonky sometimes. We'll get through here, collect our letters, get our relic. And that should be platinum. And then I'll pause the game again, and we can pause timer and take a break.
Yep.
All right.
So we're going to take our last break here. When we come back, we will finish out this randomizer in just a few minutes. Before we go, I want to really briefly thank everyone who is supporting Games Done Quick with your subscriptions, gift subs, and bits cheered. You help keep our shows running with your contributions. So if you're enjoying the stream, please consider subscribing for exclusive emotes, ad reviewing, and access to chat during replays. We'll be back in just a few minutes to finish out this randomizer, so don't go away. welcome back, everyone, to Parallel Universe on GDQ HOTFIX. Thanks again for sticking around through the break. This is a sort of preview of Oops All Driving coming up this weekend, as I have Fusion Synth here, about to finish out this Crash Team Racing randomizer. Fusion, how you feeling so far?
I'm feeling really, really good. I'm actually thinking we're on a really good pace, and I think we're going to beat estimate. I don't know by how much. It might be close, but I think we're going to beat estimate. We just got to continue finding the rest of the items that we need, find the fourth key, get the fourth key, beat Oxide, and then we send it home. Well, sending it home will be beating Oxide, but yeah. But yeah, it's gone really good. And
yeah, let's get back into it whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'll do a countdown, and at go, we'll unpause. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So we are currently looking for, my break kind of made me forget exactly what I was looking for right now. I believe we're looking for platinum relics. So, guys, I'm going to spoil you. We got a platinum relic right here at Papu's in the CTR challenge. And we're going to see if we can hit Tizzy again. How funny would that be, right? All right, shoved by Tiny. Cool. Oh, okay, mask. Yeah, didn't get. I had really bad bounces. I couldn't get the jump at the end there. It was a close attempt though. But obviously we're gonna go for it again if I can pull another mask in time. All right, well there's that mask I was talking about. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna play it safe and grab all the tokens now. All right, Pura.
That was incredible
right.
Comedic timing.
Right? Good thing I needed to go that way anyway, but... Okay. You gotta just do that so I'm not getting missiled. Prevent a little bit of lag. Alright, Cortex needs to move. Alright, let's see. That could have been really nice. Shame. Alright. Maybe lap 3 we can hit a single. And then finish this off. Getting really, almost just hit that TNT from Coco, which would not have been ideal. I would like to pull another mask, please. That's a bomb. I'm gonna kind of go fishing here. Go fish. Okay, good. You are not hitting me with that missile puller. All the AI are really coming after me. This is what happens when you're in the midst of the AI, is they really like to do these. Okay, stop with the missiles. Stop with the bombs. Stop with everything, guys. Calm down. See if we can do this. Yeah, no. All right. We gotta lock this in here and try and beat Tiny and Pura, which should not be a problem because they're not too far up into the track. Unfortunately, we couldn't get another Tizzy, but it is okay. We are just going to lock this in here. And as long as I don't fail this, we should be good. I failed this, but we should still be good. Surely I get the Coyote jump. I am not going to fail Papu's Pyramid. All right, now we're good. There we go.
Cleaned it up.
Bit of a clutch win there. Unfortunate that we didn't get it, but now we have those relics. So I believe we were looking for that was Hub 2, I thought. We're gonna go head over to Hub 2 and see what we got going on. We still have something available in there, but that's just a Sapphire relic for, I think, a blue gem cup. And personally, I don't want to do another gem cup, so we're gonna try and ignore gem cups as much as possible. No. Oh, it was Hub 3. It was where Polar Pass normally is. All right. We're we're gonna ignore that I forgot for a second. The randomizer can just get so confusing sometimes because you think something's in one location, but then in reality it's not. So losing a lot of time because just going a extra detour, like, it's fine. It is completely fine. And also, speaking of speedruns, this is Hot Air Skyway. That doesn't matter. What matters is there are category extensions for Crash Team Racing, and with that, there's also another speedrun.com page for Crash Team Racing mods. You can speedrun and upload a run of the CTR Randomizer to speedrun.com. So, if that is something you're interested in, if this run is making you want to try the randomizer and try your hand at it, feel free. It is a lot of fun, and the people who are really behind like a lot of the modding, I believe Custom Team Racing, which is kind of managed by Rob the Fryman. Dude is a legend when it came to all that. I believe he moderates the custom or the PTR mods leaderboard. So yes, it's all very, very cool stuff. And you can speedrun the Hypno mod, which I made, Pudis' sound pack, which is something my buddy Pudis made. There are custom track adventure mode speedruns available to play. I missed that shortcut, but I got the pity, so that's fine. I'm gonna go for the Wumpa Snipe that not a lot of people go for. There we go. A lot of people don't go for that. Alright, how funny would it be if I got 3 out of 3 again? Then I'd be, I think, 6 for 6 on hairpins. Because the only other time I played Hot Air was for the Yellow Gem Cup, I believe. And Engine just got obliterated by the Nitro I left earlier. But maybe Engine deserved it. You know, it's hard to say. There we go. And let's get 3 out of 3 again. Ah, dang it. It was close. I think I... Calm down. Crash. With a missile. We don't need that. Okay, 2 out of 3, which is fine. I got a trophy. And that locked. Oh no. What did this lock behind? 12 trophies. You know what? That's not the end of the world. I can handle a 12 trophy lock.
You have 9, and it could be worse.
Yeah. Because Crash Coop is still here. So I'm gonna go for Relic Race. And go for the other trophy. And once again, another Relic Race. So, if anyone would like to say, or if you would like to say something, please go ahead, take the wheel for a little bit.
Yeah, well, a way that you all can be more involved with the GDQ community is by joining the official Games Done Quick Discord, !! Discord in the chat. That'll get you a link. And I, as a HOTFIX showrunner, would like to recommend that you add the HOTFIX role as well. It's a great way to just keep tabs on what's happening with HOTFIX. And there's lots of cool stuff that you want to make sure you don't miss out on, like Oops All Driving coming up this weekend, for example. And you can also, of course, chat with staff, get updates on our other upcoming events, and more in that Discord server. So if you are not in there yet, ! Discord, get yourself in there.
It's a fun way for everyone to be involved.
There's a lot that happens on GDQ. I mean, I've talked about Gamescom, I've talked about PAX West. There is Flame Fatales coming up in September as well. We have those 3 events back to back to back. So if you like, live speedrun events, then there is a whole lot to look forward to. And of course, the regular HOTFIX content as well.
Exactly. All right. I actually honestly forgot what the 3rd item was. I just kind of went for it because I wanted the trophy. But we got the I think we got 2 trophies. So I think we're now just 1 away. We are now 1 trophy away now, I believe, from re-unlocking that. Yes, okay,
Yep.
that is true.
It's like it.
All right, so what was even the... Okay, it was a gold relic, which I'm not searching for unless I absolutely need it. Because I still need 2 more anyway, and that's locked behind another green token. So, let's see. Okay. I'm trying to think maybe I should just go for it. Then I have to replay the relic race. Yeah, because that's still locked behind 9 golds. Let's see. Okay. Well, oh, Tiny Arena re-unlocked. That's good. I wanted Tiny Arena re-unlocked. Oh, and actually a new track unlocked. With lots of gold relic. It's Cortex Castle. We try and skip that for now. We got another trophy here, and that's what I want to go for. So CTR challenge, or no, that's a relic race. All right, well, I mentioned earlier that it's going to be painful doing a relic race on Tiny Arena. This is going to be about 3 minutes. And I guess the game was listening to me the entire time.
I mean, we've been saying.
Right,
Randomizers now.
I should just keep my mouth shut, but like, I'm also yapping. I like yapping. Anyone who ever has known me knows I kind of don't stop talking. I can talk for hours.
You and me both.
Like,
That's why they let me host a show.
yeah, that's awesome though. I think that'd be fun to do.
It's a great time, I gotta be honest. No, your passion for this game really shows through though. It's been very entertaining.
Yeah. I would like, I think one of my dreams too is like, there's so many other categories of this game that I would love to show off that have not been shown off in other marathons. Like CTR Reverse Boss Order is a funny one because
What?
so Reverse Boss Order, the way that works, or RBO's shortened version, you play the game like normal, but you into the wrong warp battle glitch to teleport yourself into other portions of the track, or not portions of the track, into portions of the adventure hub. So like, say you beat, so you do the first 4 races in Crash Cove. And if it's Reverse Boss Order, you obviously don't want to play Ripperoo first. You got to play Pinstripe first. The game is designed in a way where technically you don't need a key to unlock other tracks. You can wrong warp yourself into another hub area, which then will provide you with the which will then you'll find is all tracks requirements are just trophies. So wrong warp into hub 2, next thing you know, you drive into Papu's and you haven't even gotten the key for hub 1, and it's really fun. And honestly too, with the wrong warp, it only extends the game, I think, by an extra 15-20 minutes. So like for me, my average, or my PB in this game on any percent NMG is a 52:30. My PB, I believe, on Reverse Boss Order is, I believe, like a 115. I could be wrong on that. It might be a little bit longer, like a 120. I actually forgot what I had my estimate for when I remember when I submitted it. I forgot what my estimate was exactly, but yeah, it's honestly one of those unique categories that people made because of that. And honestly, the category extensions has some funny ones. There is a category called SKR, and I forgot what it stands for, but it's essentially glitching the game to hold an audio file for Cortex of one of his big air sound effects, and essentially you have to get Cortex to say "yeehaw" as fast as possible, which is done by preloading the audio before you even go into the run, and then going into loading into adventure mode. That's when you start the timer. And oh, actually, did I just unlock another track because of that? I did. Well, look at that. Oh no, I've had that unlocked. That's Cortex Castle. The world record for that, I believe, is like a minute something, because all you have to do is hear the audio and then you split. It is a really dumb category, but hey, it got added anyway. So, you know.
That's what category extensions are for.
Exactly. No, there's actually a lot of fun category extensions. There's cheat %, which allows you to use infinite masks, infinite Wumpa Fruit, super turbo pads, the whole bit in a run. So that one's a really fun one to be able to play and do. All right, so Hot Air Skyway has a trophy, except actually we can do Komodo Joe, which would be useful. And then we still need to get the final, I think I need one more token. Komodo Joe, we actually haven't even played Dragon Mines yet. And I actually get to talk about one of the shortcuts in this track, which is the minecart track, or the minecart cut. And I was talking about it in Zingo Canyon, but when you do a froggy up this hill holding square and X, you kind of maintain a little bit of speed, and it's way faster than just trying to drive through it. And you will do that on all 3 laps, because holding the reserves is just, you know, is a bit hard to do. But yeah, so we'll go for the 3rd lap. Komodo Joe here. I actually never even talked about it with Papu, but Papu's special item are potions. Komodo Joe has TNT that he throws along with nitros that he places occasionally. And you can see here, you've seen a couple of them sitting on the track. One that exploded right in front of me. And I actually have the opportunity to make this a pretty fast lap 3 here, if I can not mess anything up. That's a 25. 25 is pretty good as far as I know. So I will take it. Thank you. And that gave us a relic. All right, what am I looking at? Relics rise. Okay. So 7 gold. I still need 2 more gold. And that has a gold, but that's Crash Cove. What? I remember I needed trophies here. Was there a token? No, there's just another trophy and then a gold relic. No, I'll do the gold relic for this. Just because, why not? Hot Air Skyway is probably like, so Polar Pass is my favorite track for the vibe of it. Hot Air Skyway is the most fun to play. I think that's how I'm gonna go about explaining this here. And now you actually get to see me go down this spiral here, because we have to get that.
I see what you mean. This is the one I really enjoy playing in Nitro Fuel as well.
Yeah, and Nitro Fuel, that turbo pad I just went off of, gives you the blue fire. That if you do it well enough. I don't know how I did that, but
that was...
I did it, and I'll take it.
You really made that work, wow.
Zero Wumpa hairpin? Nope, okay. Yeah, Zero Wumpa hairpin is, Zero Wumpa hairpin is not easy. I have a theory that I'm gonna try and follow, and why I'm striving for the gold relics is because I haven't been able to get the 3rd key yet. I almost wonder if the 4th key is hidden behind Skull Rock, but I'm also just trying to unlock Skull Rock because it feels like it makes sense to. I made that work again. Cool. I'll take it. So we will see if that is holding what I think it is. All right, I'm not hitting hairpins anymore. That's fine. Look, I'm still going to be proud of myself for the fact that I started the run, like the first minute of the run, pulled off a double tizzy, which is still insane to me.
You really started this run and just immediately hit like one of the sickest things you could have done.
It is known as like the hardest shortcut to hit in the game. So I can hit the not the hardest shortcut, but I can't hit hairpins.
Randomizer was like, yeah, you know what? We'll just let you flex immediately.
I did not see that potion. I'm not sure I can still make this. Yep. All right.
You still made it. Let's go. This has been a very silly skyway.
It really has been. Oh, and the hairpin to finish it off. All right.
Nice.
Cool. I'll take it. All right. That is a gold relic. Let us see if getting that gold relic will now allow me to get another one. Let's see. All right. We're just going to bite the bullet. We're going to go for Cove. And this time I actually need to get the platinum time, and which I know what the platinum time is now. So this is one track I actually can struggle with getting the platinum time on, and it doesn't help that I already missed a box. I'm gonna kind of go on the outskirts here and try and just grab as many boxes as I can just to play it safe. I missed that again, but it's fine. Gotta go up here. The pirate ship. I'm sure everyone as a kid jumped off that pirate ship because it was cool. They don't do it as much anymore because of speedruns, but I always loved, as a kid, like I would always hop up on that pirate ship, and sometimes I'd just sit there. You can access that other one over there, but I am not right now. This is like one of the few tracks where there's like kind of like fun little hidden, like not like Easter eggs, but like fun little things in here.
I think the track design in this game in general is super solid.
Yeah, it is super nice. It was actually, from what I remember, during the development of this game, Naughty Dog actually recreated a Diddy Kong racing track to test how their game would work. That build of the game has not been found anywhere, if there even is one, and I would love if it got found one day. Because
by the way, if you like Diddy Kong Racing, that will be in Oops All Driving as the closing run tomorrow.
True.
Sorry, please continue.
Oh yeah, no, you're all good. Because this game took a lot of inspiration from Diddy Kong Racing with like a single-player adventure mode, the track design, how it kind of feels. But I will always be the guy to say, oh, I didn't even realize that was my 9th relic. Oh wait, no, I did. Duh. Anyways, you can tell the randomizer does slowly start to melt the brain a little bit, but like,
well,
that's
we've been yapping a lot, which doesn't help either.
True. But look, I like yapping. I mentioned this before. All right, what do we got? That is so sad.
The one lonely relic.
Oh my god, that is terrible. All right, well, unfortunate. So
something about the way you just slowly drove up and looked at it too.
Yeah. All right. Might actually. I'm curious. Was there a green token in here? That's purple. And this is all tokens. Okay. And how many tokens do I need? One more, it looks like. So this is either a gold relic or a purple token. We'll see what happens. And keep in mind, as long as we get, so once we get, all right, I can confirm, I think I can confirm this. The final key is somewhere in Hub 4, because at this point we've already checked and played every other hub to see what they have to offer. And we need the 3rd key to unlock Hub 4. Therefore, I feel like the 4th key is in Hub 4. So now we're gonna really strive for this. And if this goes how I think it is, this run could be done in 30 minutes, or it could be done in 15. It entirely depends on what the randomizer wants to do. But it also helps that like I was mentioning earlier, collecting some things with other things early as a just-in-case buffer in case I actually need it. Here's the part where I find out I need like 18 sapphire relics for the final key because it gets locked behind another thing. I wouldn't put it past the randomizer to do that because it has done that before. I mean, we're already seeing it with the 13 tokens just to re-unlock Cocoa Park, get a key, which I believe is in the CTR challenge. So, yes. And what's going to be more funny is if this key, or if none of the warp pads are even unlocked yet for Hub 4, we're going to have a fun time figuring out what we need to collect and grab to unlock things. So, yeah. Ugh, man. Not my best Cortex Castle I've played. Definitely the one I played during the Gem Cup was way smoother. But that's just how it is. That's how these runs be sometimes. They either go really good or they go really bad. But you're gonna have
rando.
Exactly. And I didn't have enough reserves there to keep driving fast, so... Alright. Crossing our fingers for a purple token. Crap. Oh, it stayed unlocked. Alright, we're fine. Alright. Game's tugging at my heartstrings. I see now. I see. I understand it now. That's a CTR challenge. Alright. Water. Good water.
Water is good. Stay hydrated, chat. And me, actually. I need to drink some water.
Chat, hydrate. As the saying goes, hydrate or die. Something like that. And if you're not hydrated, that's not good. I'm full of wisdom. I'm here for another couple minutes. Don't worry. Crash, don't you even think about it. Yes, you deserve that TNT. And he's gonna get exploded. Yup. He deserves that. He deserves that for even think. Okay, now it's Cortex. Cortex is very common in shooting things at me in any speedrun I do, and being a problem. But I don't think
it is Cortex. I guess that's fair.
Yeah, true. Nothing though I think will be as bad as whatever was happening on Poppy's Pyramid. I mean, Per bombed me. Per is a problem for everyone though. Per and Coco work hand in hand, I think. The only character that's ever actually like fine for me is Polar. Actually, no, Polar likes to screw me over. So maybe I think in reality, actually, besides that singular missile, Crash is never really a problem.
You just got beef with everyone.
Yeah, true. But look, anyone who knows me, fake Crash is the real Crash, and Crash Bandicoot is the fake Crash. Make it, I won't explain it, but anyone who may be in GDQ chat knows my channel and my emotes. And all, like, 90% of my emotes are fake Crash related. There's some really good ones in there, so, you know. That's the fun one. I also, fake Crash's victory dance is really funny to me. Because he tries dancing like Crash, but he just doesn't. And actually, more fun fact and knowledge on Crash Bandicoot as a whole. The reason why fake Crash exists is because of Japan. Because Japan tried making a Crash plush during Crash 2, and they gave him big eyebrows and big teeth, to the point where everyone called him Fake Crash. So then they put him in Crash 3 as like a background character when you finish the game, and then a playable character in CTR, and the Japanese version of Crash Bash. So yeah. All right, it's finally time to unlock a key, and it's the relic race for Cocoa Park. Guys, we're finally making it.
All right.
All right. Very slowly, I think, nearing the end here. We're kind of crawling, but the crawl isn't too bad. The crawl is actually going very, very good.
An efficient crawl, perhaps.
Exactly.
I mean, you gotta crawl before you can walk, before you can run, so.
Exactly. And then eventually you speak, but like, yeah, that just be happening sometimes.
Well, we've been doing a lot of that already.
Oh yeah. My my voice is gonna feel great tomorrow.
I'm getting pretty used to it, thankfully. Although I'm commentating a Pokemon event on Sunday, so I better rest my voice tomorrow.
What Pokemon event?
There's a local VGC tournament happening.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
I've always liked Pokemon. I've never been like super like uber into it. Like I think it's a fun hobby. Like I've played some of the games. Like I've actually the most recent one I played and finished was Scarlet and Violet, and I've been working on the DLC for that. I still need to play ZA. I played Sword and Shield. I played Pokemon Go for years. I still have my account. All right, Sapphire, please don't tell me it's platinum. Oh my god, it's platinum time.
Oh, of course.
All right, lock in chat. Retry. All right, this is the actual retry. The moment wasn't even that far off either. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Well, while you lock in, I'm going to tell the wonderful people about Flame Fatales coming up, because I mentioned it earlier, and so I figured why not give you a little bit more detail. That's September 13th through 19th. Flame Fatales is our semi-annual, or 2 every year, semi-annual Frame Fatales Marathon, which is a community of all things. Super cool community. It'll be a super cool event. I am actually participating in it. I am running Super Monkey Ball 2. I know, big shocker. On Saturday, September 19th. That's the second run that day. But there's lots of other cool stuff coming up that week as well. So it's the full sort of schedule for August into September for us is Gamescom into Pack West into Flame Fatales. So keep your eyes peeled, and if you miss anything, the VODs are always available on our YouTube channel, of course.
Yeah, it's awesome stuff. Showing love and support for literally any community is some of the best things anyone can do. So, y'all show up and enjoy yourselves. GDQ is always, I think, one of the safest spaces, and especially my first ever experience going to a GDQ in January was just a really awesome experience. It was a really good time. And there's the platinum.
There's platinum time.
And there it is, as a certain Englishman would say. I didn't want to restart. No. Oh no. Okay. No. Okay. Exit the map. There we go. All right. Oh my gosh. There's finally a number 3 up there, guys.
It only took 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Stark contrast to what you were saying about, like, at the very beginning of this run, an example of how you can get the first 3 keys immediately, and then it's a quest to find the 4th. No, we had a quest to find the 3rd. Hopefully finding the 4th is less of a quest.
Yeah, right? Well, now I believe we know that it is in,
Hub 4.
Hub 4.
You seem pretty certain about that.
I feel very certain about that. I mean, there is that locked track with the 2 green tokens, but I haven't seen any other green tokens, so unless it's going to be a green token in here that then unlocks that warp pad. But let's see what we have unlocked in here. Do we have anything? Oh, we have a lot of stuff unlocked. All right, that helps. That's helpful. Oh, what is this? Okay, relic. Okay, another relic. This is hot air up here. Well, not hot air, but
Dragon Mines has the key.
Dragon Mines. Okay, mystery caves. There we gotta go down here. What we got? Oh, Super Speedway. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
there
Super
it is.
Speedway. Super Speedway. All right. Lock it in, chat. If we do this right, we could finish in, as long as this doesn't have some crappy requirement. And also the first time we're seeing Super Speedway in this run. As long as there's no crappy requirement, this might be the tail end of the run here. I'm glad I was right on my judgment of this being in Hub 4. So, let's hope this doesn't lock, and then we can stay ahead of estimate.
This is another one of my favorite tracks to play, at least in Nitro Fueled. And
Yes, this
largely because of that shortcut that you took earlier. But
Yeah.
so
Nitro
cool.
Fueled, it feels way harder to hit though sometimes. Unless maybe I'm just bad at Nitro Fueled, which is
so
probably
it's
the
not
case.
just me. Okay.
Like, I struggle, but like, in this game, I can hit it just fine. And actually, now I have a shield, which is super nice. That'll make going through this section down here way nicer. See if I can aim for a 34 lap. That wasn't the fastest, but that might be a 34. Ah, yeah, 34.46.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Mid 34. And let's see what happens here at the last portion of this track.
Chat's backing you up, by the way, saying it is harder to hit in Nitro Fuel.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, chat. Send it. All right, we have to hope that this doesn't lock. Please don't lock.
Please be nice.
Oh, it didn't lock. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay, huge.
All right. All right, chat. If this goes the way I think we're gonna be done by like I'm gonna estimate that we finish by 2:25. That's my guess.
Okay, so about 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 10 minutes. Because it's gonna take roughly like 2.5 here, and then yeah. This track, let's see. Yeah, about 2.5. Just to do this track alone. That's assuming we get the platinum first try, in which I am not in a spot to get it first try right now. I'm not going for every box imaginable, but as long as I keep playing well, we just stay locked in. I'm actually gonna go down here and grab these crates. Trying to grab as many as I can.
I forgot that path existed.
Yep. All right, and just grab these 3 and U-turn off of that.
Smart, smart.
Because it'll be faster than going through the entire tunnel. All right, that went really nice. Get some speed. Yeah, these walls work in a way where the slope just gives you max speed for whatever reason. Super Speedway has the weirdest physics I've ever seen. All right. There's a 3 here that I want. And actually, I'm going to play it safe and go for boxes down here because I need to stay underneath a 37. So as long as I stay underneath 37, we should be good. All right, we're good.
Nice.
Did a bit of a lock-in lean. All right, let's see what it even was anyway. Oh, it was platinum time too. Crazy.
Wow.
All right.
Chat was predicting it to be the platinum rally.
Oh yeah. Y'all thought correct. All right, let's finish off this run. Let's do it. All right, come on now. and the final race with Oxide. So let's keep in mind that we raced Ripperoo, Papu's Papu, Komodo Joe, didn't race Pinstripe, and now we're going to be racing Oxide, which is the end of the run. So timing for the run will end when I finish the last lap, which I will let you know when that will be. In which we've seen Oxide Station so much tonight. There's that glowing blue star. Let's do it. Let us do it. We actually might go under 225.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you. And Oxide, yep, he cheats, and he's gonna be throwing every item he can at me. Yeah, that was expected to happen. Shove.
Wrong way!
Except I can cheat too, Oxide, so it's fine.
Oxide's not ready for what you've got up your sleeve.
Yeah, no, he's already so far behind.
Imagine being Oxide and just seeing this. You're like, what the
Right? Like, bro cheated and then is still losing at his own game. It's funny too because Oxide is purely made to be a joke character because this is the last game Naughty Dog made with Crash. They're like, how can we make this storyline interesting, quote unquote? Make an alien that wants to turn Earth into a concrete parking lot. And yeah, that's it. That's the entire storyline. So you gotta race 16 tracks, 4 bosses, just to prevent that from happening. Alright. Now, it might get a little rough in this section because some of his items may not disappear right away. So we are going to just sit here and hope that whatever happens is whatever happens, and that we should be finishing. Should be about 45 seconds left of the run. Nice thread on the needle.
Wrong way!
Alright.
Wow, that was impressive.
Alright. Nice wall jump game. Alright, it's gonna get really ugly in this portion. So as long as I just don't hit his items, and which it doesn't matter because I've already lapped him, essentially. But timing is going to be ending here in a couple seconds. As soon as I cross the line, that will be GG's. And time.
Wow, nice dodging at the end there. That was absurd. GG.
Thank you, thank you. What is the final time on that?
It's like about a 2:21 and 20 thereabouts.
2:21?
I see a 2:21:24.
2:21:24
on my screen.
All right.
Maybe a few seconds shorter than that, but regardless, a 2:21.
That is awesome. Wow. That is really, really awesome to see. And actually,
You
because
made some really good calls at the end there.
yeah, thank you. And it's gonna automatically skip podium here. You can't see Oxide having a fit. We can hear Oxide have a fit here. But yeah, he's gonna yap. Is there anything you want to say before I start yapping about stuff?
I mean, I just want to thank you for being here. This was not only a great introduction to Oops All Driving coming up tomorrow and Sunday, but also just a really cool showcase of this randomizer, this rather new randomizer as well.
Yeah. You know, it's awesome. And if you don't mind me, yeah, so I said at the start of the stream, this is my second ever marathon run, and I am honored, Helix, for you to have asked. And there you guys go. There's the credits to this randomizer. So anyone you need to know who helped out with this and made this possible, there they are. Icebound, Wiz, and then the tools used for it, because there's so much stuff for this game. yeah, I want to number one, big shout outs to Tyler. You may have seen him in the background of this. He just went to bed, but he allowed me to use his space because I don't have great internet at home. This is my second ever marathon run ever. My first one being back in December. And it's also an honor to be able to be the first person to ever showcase the CTR Randomizer at a marathon. Stuff about me, I stream. I'm on a small hiatus right now just because I got finished with a subathon, so kind of letting myself calm down. But I speedrun this game. I mainly run CTR 80% NMG. There's a lot of really cool stuff coming up. You have HypnoShark again with CTR, I believe, on Sunday. Yeah, I just want to thank everyone, and I think I'm looking at chat. I'm seeing some familiar names, and thank you all for cheering me on. I know my sister was in chat earlier, and a lot of my friends and other fellow speedrunners and PlayStation Nation. You guys are awesome. And I really could not have done all this without the amount of support I have from people and the amount of just positivity that people give. And like, no matter what kind of days that I may be having or someone else may be having, that everyone is always here, and everyone's just so supportive. And yeah, I would love to be able to be at an in-person event at some point. And I would love to either do the randomizer on stage, reverse boss order. I also like to run the Japanese version of this game, which it uses Penta Penguin with max stats. So that's a fun one. That's an all cups run. But yeah, and even then, just being with the vibes and being with everybody is a really, really good time. So seriously, much love. Thank you, Helix, again, for inviting me on and reaching out to me for this. Thank you, GDQ and GDQ HOTFIX, for having me on. Thank you, everyone in chat, for watching and supporting the run. I'm going to shamelessly plug the name you see here, Fusion Synth. That is my username on Twitch. Again, I may not be super consistent with my streams, but they are enjoyable and we have a good time regardless. But yeah, if there's anything else that needs said, I think I said my bit. I'm gonna drink water.
Thank you once again. Hey, I mean, if you keep this up, I'm sure we'll see you on that stage before too long. You've got the skills for sure. And also to solo commentate this run while keeping, while playing at such a high level and while keeping everything straight in your head. Impressive stuff. Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for watching, for hanging out. If you want more Parallel Universe, this runs every other Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, so you will hear my voice again in 2 weeks.